Hello everyone, welcome to A Greener Earth. This is a video about the Great Pacific Garbage Patch and what we can do about it. The Great Pacific Garbage Patch is a large accumulation of trash off the southern coast of California, and it's 3 times the size of France and 2 times the size of Texas. There are over 1.8 trillion pieces of plastic in total, weighing around 80,000 tons, meaning that there are 250 pieces of plastic for every human being. Animals such as sea turtles that live there can have 74% of their diet made up of this trash, which has an incredibly high chance of killing them. The Great Pacific Garbage Patch is huge, and it's doubling in size about every 15 years. There have been some efforts to clean it up, but you can't exactly just clean up the whole garbage patch, because it's just too big. Most of the plastics that are in the ocean come from litter from people. When things go in the landfill, you might think they'll just stay there, but mostly that isn't the case. Water runoff takes the trash you put in the landfill and washes it into a body of water near your house. That then travels into bigger bodies of water and eventually gets to places like the Great Pacific Garbage Patch. Things you don't even know about are being found in the ocean, like clothes and light bulbs. In 1945, we started big productions for plastic, which is when we started having plastic in the ocean, even though it might not have been when the plastic in the ocean was found out. Then they kept on finding plastic, and the plastic in the ocean was doubling about every 15 years. The plastic in the ocean was almost in rhythm with the plastic made each year. Scientists are also finding small plastics on the ocean floor called microplastics from many years ago that once were on the ocean and then sank to the bottom. Around 50% of the plastic sinks to the seafloor. The others can also sink to the seafloor over time. Most of the plastic that is sinking is old plastic from the 1970s and 1980s. Most of the new plastic is on the beach, going to different beaches near the shore. Some of the plastic can float to the garbage patch and eventually sink. Almost 98% of the plastic in the ocean has gone missing because these garbage patches are only about 2% of the total plastic in the ocean. Some plastic has sunk to the seafloor, and that's where about 50% of this hidden plastic is located. The other hidden plastic may not even be in the ocean. Many pieces of trash have been found on beaches and shorelines. It's estimated that the majority of the hidden plastic is located on these shorelines. But there's still some more hidden plastic that isn't found out about yet. There are many other garbage patches too, but the Great Pacific Garbage Patch is the biggest one. The North Atlantic Garbage Patch is off the coast of the Bahamas. The South Pacific Garbage Patch is south of the Great Pacific Garbage Patch and is off the coast of Peru. The South Atlantic Garbage Patch is off the coast of southwest Africa. The Indian Ocean Garbage Patch is between Madagascar and Australia. But these garbage patches may not even be the only ones. There could still be patches forming right now that people don't know about yet. Also, there could be garbage patches that are already huge and formed that just aren't public yet. So how do all of these patches form? Ocean currents capture these plastics and circulate them into large patches. The weather breaks some of these plastics down into microplastics that are too small to see without a microscope. Fish and other marine life that we eat end up digesting these, and then once we eat them, we have those plastics in our stomachs. The microplastics often linger beneath the surface with the other pieces of smaller plastics, and over time these sink to the bottom of the ocean. Some plastics have even been found as deep as the Mariana Trench, which at its deepest point is 36,200 feet. That's 7,000 feet over the height of Mount Everest. Recycling is a big part of our everyday lives and community, and recycling is one of the simple ways you can help the environment. If you see trash on the side of the road, pick it up. It might be gross, but it'll probably end up getting blown into a small body of water near your house, which can then flow into a bigger body of water, such as a lake or river, all because you didn't pick up that one piece of trash. Try and use reusable masks that you can wash. They're better for the environment and also save you money. The good news is that there have been efforts to clean up the Great Pacific Garbage Patch. The System Cleanup 001/B is dedicated to try and take as much plastic out of the ocean as possible. They aren't joking around, and they've taken over 100 tons of plastic out of the Great Pacific Garbage Patch. In conclusion, pick up any trash you see on the beach, street, or sidewalk. The less plastic we use, the less plastic that goes into the ocean. We're using unnecessary plastic for things that are individually wrapped. We can reduce the plastic easily by trying not to buy unnecessary things that you don't need. There are many other plastics in the ocean that need to be taken care of. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions or feedback, please put it in the comment section below. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Stay safe and goodbye.